Hey, this is Mr. Aiden. This is the 2023 AP Calculus AB exam free response question number 6. And let's get to this final no calculator free response question from the exam given on May 8th, 2023. If you want any more AP Calculus information, go to my YouTube channel and go to MrAiden.com, and you can see this question was a differential. And they give us an equation, 6xy equals 2 plus y cubed, and they want us to show how we got the differential. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of implicit differentiation. So I'm going to have to do the product rule in this first one. What's the derivative of x is 1, so that's 6 times y plus 6x times what's the derivative of y is dy over dx. And what's the derivative of 2? It's 0. What's the derivative of y cubed? That's 3y squared dy over dx. Now I'm going to get all my dy over dx's on one side. So I'm going to subtract this over, and I'm going to peek up ahead because that's going to give me my answer. 6y is equal to 3y squared dy over dx minus 6x dy over dx. Now I'm going to factor out my dy over dx's. So I have 6y is equal to 3y squared minus 6x, and I factored out a dy over dx. You can see I can divide everything by 3, and I end up getting 2y is equal to y squared minus 2x dy over dx. And last but not least, let's divide to get dy over dx all by itself. So I have 2y over y squared minus 2x, and that is my differential. So that was A, getting my differential, showing my implicit differentiation. Let's go to B. B says find the coordinates of a point, if they exist, where the line tangent to the curve is horizontal. So what am I going to do if the line tangent to the curve is horizontal? I'm going to take the numerator and set my numerator equal to 0, aren't I? So 2y is equal to 0, which means y is equal to 0. Now I'm going to go back to my original equation. 6 times x times 0 equals 2 plus 0 cubed. 2 plus 0 cubed. So I have 0 is equal to 2 plus 0. That does not equal, which means guess what? It does not exist. It does not exist. There is no point at which the line tangent to the curve is horizontal. There's no x value. There's no x value. There's only a y value. So guess what? It don't exist. And now for letter C, you can see that they're asking where the line tangent to the curve is vertical, which means how do you know it's vertical is when you're going to have 1 over 0. So I'm going to set my denominator, y squared minus 2x equals 0 there. So I'm going to have to try to find some equality. Y squared is equal to 2x, which means x would be equal to y squared over 2. Now I'm going to take my original formula. So 6 times x, I'm going to have y squared over 2, times y is equal to 2 plus y cubed. So 6 over 2 is 3. Y squared times y is y cubed is equal to 2 plus y cubed. I'm going to subtract y cubed, so I get 2y cubed is equal to 2. So that means y can be equal to positive 1. So I know y is equal to positive 1. Now I can plug that back in this formula. 1 squared divided by 2, which means x is equal to 1/2. So what point, at the point 1/2, 1 is where we have a vertical line tangent. And last but not least on this exam was question D. Question D was a little bit confusing for some students, I'm sure, because what they were asking for is the rate of change of the vertical position. They're looking for dy over dt. dy over dt. Well, if I have dy over dt, what's that going to be equal to? That's going to be equal to dy over dx times dx over dt. Why? Because you see the dx's cancel out and you're left with dy over dt. So what's your dy over dx? dy over dx is going to be 2y over y squared minus 2x. What's dx over dt? They gave you that right here. That's going to be 2/3. And what are we left with is 4 times y over 3y squared minus 6x. And what did we want? We wanted it at the point 1/2 and -2. So I'm going to plug those numbers in. 4 times -2, 3 times -2 squared minus 6 times 1/2. So 4 times -2 is -8. We have 2 squared is 4. 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 1/2 of 6 is 3. So we get -8 over 9. And that's what dy over dt is at this exact point right there. Well, guess what? That was the 2023 AP Calculus AB exam. That was question number 6. Again, go to my website, MrAiden.com. Go to my YouTube channel. Watch all my videos. Click on the ads to give me extra money. And I'll catch you again. See you guys. Bye.